Hello everyone, welcome to Somewhere Over the Spectrum. I'm VJ, your host, neurospicy extraordinaire, mildly chaotic, and today I've been given the privilege of a panel of fellow neurospices, a studio too big and too cold for us, and way too much power. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you very much. Welcome to the only quiz show where attention spans wander. We all go off on wild tangents and bend the rules. My co-host for today is the wonderful Lou.
Hiya. Woo, hello Lou.
Lou, tell the crew what you're doing today.
Everyone has some sticky notes in front of them for bonus points, spicy points. I will be paying attention to everyone from the background and the sidelines. If I notice people doing stuff, behaviours that are usually masked or hidden, or that some of the people might not understand, I'll be handing out spicy points because those kind of things don't need to be hidden.
Hi, I'm Ben. So I've been formally diagnosed with dyslexia, dyspraxia and ADHD.
And white male privilege.
I don't know if that's formal yet. I think we're still waiting on the final word. But you're also sort of slowly persuading me that I might be a bit autistic. But then I'm wondering, does that mean that I'm autistic ADHD? Is that all ADHD?
Or DHD.
Or DHD, and is that
it's
a different
the golden
diagnosis?
version of ADHD.
Is it the golden version?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it'd be great to
golden.
get promoted, and my fingers are crossed for that.
Harry, tell me what's your flavour?
I just have autism, ADHD and dyslexia.
Only.
Yeah.
But what's different about you? You're the only one in the room that got diagnosed as a child, right?
Yeah, I got diagnosed when I was 5, where I was put immediately into a special needs class. So being around people with disabilities, not just like hidden disabilities, like physical disabilities as well, is basically my normal.
For those of us who are neurodivergent, friendships can be a real challenge for the things you've mentioned about, and I can empathise with some of that. I've either got really good friends, or I hyper-focus on them because I've just met them, or we're together because we're in work, or
and
whatever.
And then you weird them out.
And then just over time we drift just because I'm terrible at group chats. I get overwhelmed with texting, I forget it's their birthday, or I think of them all the time and then just forget to message them. And you look and it's been 2 years, so that is hard, isn't it?
I've always struggled with maintaining friendships and making friends, but then everyone keeps saying I'm a social butterfly, so it's like I don't really understand, I guess, in that aspect.
There were so many labels I had as a kid, like lazy, daydreamer, and I just believed that I couldn't do, and then as an adult getting diagnosed and going, actually I'm ADHD and I'm autistic, was revelation.
It's better to know that you're a zebra than spend your whole life thinking you're a strange horse.
Yeah.
And getting diagnosed and having a label was one of the best things that's happened to me, because it gave me words to explain things that I didn't have a vocabulary for.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't like a label, because it doesn't define me. I am who I am. If I tell people I have disabilities, it not surprisingly, it closes a lot of doors for me.
Neurodivergent people can't be leaders. Well, I'm fucked then.
Yeah.
I definitely can be a leader.
Yeah. So my topic of conversation is clothes, my love for clothes and how it is a self-regulating, soothing element. I'm not currently sporting it today, but having bangles going up the arm, really sensory thing, helps bring me down. When I get dressed in the morning, I can't have anything too high on my waist. There's something about the heat that's got to come out of the body.
The way we treat neurodiversity in this country is a civil rights issue. This isn't about accommodating a handful of people nicely. It's about the fact that we're systematically excluded from the system by the paucity of educational accommodation given to us. And the issue of this, it's not about whether we can afford to accommodate, it's about whether or not we can continue to throw away money that could be better employed. Because the reality is, if you're neurodivergent and you're excluded from school and you have any other form of intersectionality, you are more likely to end up being either incarcerated or with longer term health complications. So when politicians talk about what can we afford, the question is, what can we afford not to do?
In my mind, it's fluid. Everyone is different. Everybody is their own person. So there's not going to be there's almost this need for everyone to want a static set of tests when we are not static people. We're fluid, we move, we're different, we're individualized, we're our own people.
Then, so with the labels and not being normal, we can ostracize ourselves as much as we want, or we can include ourselves as much as we want and give it a bloody good damn go.
Thank you, everybody. Let's turning up and winging it today. And thank you, BBC, for having us. Somewhere over the spectrum.
Ruined it. Jesus. My nervous system is so dysregulated. These buzzers are that pop. That's normal.